20 minutes.
Oh, really?
You might be here all night.
Big yapper.
John, could you just take us through that final drive where you guys were able to move the ball down the field, down 1, 7 minutes to play?
I mean, that's what you get excited for. You can only write that story so many times, and as a quarterback, to be able to do that drill, 2-minute drill or game-winning drive, that's what you dream about. And doing it in the first SEC game it's pretty cool.
I think you completed your last 11 passes, 16 of your last 17 as well. What was clicking for you there late in the game?
I think I just settled in. It's not like I didn't settle in the first, but I really hit the flow and started really understanding what they were doing and what was good, and we all got in the groove. And that's Coach Arbuckle and the O-line and the receivers, and we just all started clicking.
Why did you guys were able to go to the short crosses, sometimes a little delay? You weren't doing much of that in the first half. Was that a halftime adjustment, and why did that stuff work so well?
I mean, those work in man or zone, and then they just ended up clicking. I was getting to them quicker. First half I was hanging on the deep shots longer, and they were open. I just didn't throw it to them. But in the second half I got to them.
Let's say about the offense as a whole, that when you guys needed it, both first half, second half, you were able to deliver big-time drives.
I think it means a lot about the character and the heart of the people on the offense. And I mean, we knew we were going to go get it before that drive. That's, like I said, that's what makes it fun, and that's what we work for. And we really came together, and that tests what kind of team you are and how much you love each other, but we all did it for each other.
The
Can you
deep
walk
balls
us
is
through
the
that
thing.
touchdown to Isaiah early on, just when you saw him wide open like that, and I guess how it kind of unfolded for you?
Yeah, I mean, we had to play called, and it was legal, and it was just he was open, so I threw it.
John, talk about Isaiah's contributions these past 2 games. How important has he been for the offense?
Yeah, he's been great. I mean, he's super smart and super reliable. He's going to be where he needs to be every time, and that's why he's getting the production.
You went deep to him on that game-winning drive. Kind of indicates you guys weren't going for a field goal.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to go get it. I mean, the field goal's there, and if we needed to settle for it, it's great, but we wanted to go score, and I saw the matchup, and I took it, make sure the safety wasn't playing too far over the top, and so threw a good ball in that one against Michigan. I wasn't putting a whole lot of air on the ball, so I guess I learned.
John, what do you think of Jarrett tonight? He had himself a solid game.
Yeah, he's pretty good, and I missed him on a couple that would have broke the game wide open, and I got to get better, but he's always where he needs to be, and I appreciate him.
What about that karate move?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he's not whatever.
Yeah, John, Michigan was a tense, tight game, but this one was even more so. What did it just feel like?
Yeah.
Being a game where every possession seems paramount. You go out for 7 minutes left, all of a sudden you're down, and you know you got to go score. What did it just feel like being in a game like that?
I mean, it was awesome. That's when the crowd really gets into it and everybody really focuses in, and you see who can really make it happen in the fourth quarter. When the pressure arises, that's when you find out what kind of man you are. And that's what we pride ourselves on, and the fans did a great job. I mean, I don't know how many false starts and delayed games, but they helped a lot, so we appreciate them.
John, odds are you guys are going to play in a lot of games like the one today in this league.
Yeah.
What can a win like this, learning how to do that, how does that help you guys moving forward?
Yeah, it just shows us that no matter what situation we're in, we can come out on top, and we believe in each other even more than we did before this game.
You said, it shows you what kind of person you might be individually, but did you learn anything about this team and the way, it wasn't pretty in every aspect today. Did you learn some things about the guys around you?
Yeah, I think we all did. We didn't flinch at all, and it wasn't pretty, like you said, but we got after it when we needed it, and we all came together when we needed it. So it grew us closer together, which is vital.
John, what do you think about the nickname Money Material they're starting to give you?
Yeah, I like it. I don't want to do the Money Manziel. Me and him are probably kind of different people. He's awesome, but his stories are a little different than mine. But shout out anyway. It's cool, to have a nickname, to have something that people can root for. It's awesome, and I'm honored to have that.
John, just what does it mean to obviously you pick up a lot of momentum from Michigan, but to keep it going and not lose it against this this team that a lot of people wanted you to beat for certain reasons.
Right. I mean, it's huge. I mean, momentum is huge, but we know we need to keep getting better. And we got a bye week coming up, but it's a week to get better, not a week to just chill. So we're gonna keep getting better, and momentum is huge, but we gotta keep growing.
John, can you talk about how physical the game was and the intensity of the game? It seemed like every yard was just tough.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really talented front, as we knew going into the game, and shout out to them. Like they played physical, and so it was a challenge to our line. I think they did a great job, like coming after accepting the challenge, and we knew it was going to be physical, and it needed to be. We needed to be physical to win.
To make your life,
Go ahead.
To make your life easier knowing you've got a defensive line the way you do, and they get 10 sacks for you, and our Mason comes off the bench in the second half. And
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely friendly for a quarterback to have a great defense, and that's a really good defense. So I like getting up and watching them. Like they put in the work and they do all the right things. So I'm proud of them.
John, people are considering you a Heisman candidate. What is it like dealing with that attention?
Yeah, I really don't look at it a whole lot, but when I'm in the training room and it's on the TV, you can't really avoid it. But it's cool. Like, it's an honor. It's game 4, so it's not like I still got work to do. But that's not the main goal. Winning games is the main goal.
John, you talk about the offensive line. We know a lot of those guys coming in banged up. You have to play through some stuff. What's it like for them to keep you clean for the most part, knowing that they're pushing through?
Yeah, I'm proud of them. I mean, football is a pretty game. I love the game, but it's a tough game. Like, you got to get after it. You got to fight through things, and they did it. A bunch of them did it, and with not a whole lot of practice reps this week because they're just working on getting better so they can play Saturday. But I'm proud of them, and they didn't miss a beat, and they did a great job.
What's just your confidence level as you take the field? You guys haven't played super great all game long. You know, now you're down.
Yeah. I mean, it's really like you ain't got a choice. I didn't have a choice. We had to go score. Like, I don't want to lose this game. Nobody wants to lose this game. Like, when it comes down to it, like, we had to make it happen. So, but it didn't matter. Like, we weren't thinking about how we weren't successful in the past, and we're thinking about the next play and our job on the next play, and that's why we were able to succeed.
They feel better not knowing you didn't have to run the ball 19 times.
I would have done whatever it took, but my body feels better. Yeah.
With where you guys are at right now, how has this experience here been compared to maybe what you thought coming in?
Right. Oh, it's been awesome. I mean, this is the atmosphere every kid dreams of, and I'm getting to play it and getting to control the game as a quarterback. It's surreal. It's awesome.
You and Ben know each other so well, and you know his system. When you go through games like this, you're dealing with a lot of new teammates. How does that help bring you guys together and make you a better offense?
I mean, just learning each other. The game reps are so vital. I mean, you can't practice is one thing. You need practice reps, but you need game reps and learning how people act in a situation like that. And nobody flinched, so we learned a lot of good things about a lot of good people.
What is Coach Arbuckle like in those late moments? Is he fired up, energetic? Is he calm?
Before the victory when we took a knee, he was yelling at all of us, and I was like, "What?" But nah, before the drive we went to score, he's real calm. But then when it comes to like situational, like we just need to get this done. He's great. He is what we need him to be, and that's why he's versatile in that. If he needs to pick us up, he'll do it. And then if we're all high, he needs to bring us down. That's what a great leader does.
What happened on the fumble, the exchange?
Yeah, just bad exchange. It was my fault. I watched it a little bit. I'll go watch it again. I don't want to say it's an anomaly because it happens, but it's not good, and it shouldn't happen again.
Was he supposed to get it, or are you supposed to keep it?
I tried to pull it, and then I just didn't keep it clean.
When you say that nobody flinched, I'm curious how much of that is going out and realizing, oh, these guys are stopping the run, like we're not able to do a whole lot. How much of that moment in the game is a growing, experience?
Yeah, like just realizing how to win and whatever it takes, and the type of play calls that it's going to take, and we're all just confident in each other. And to start the drive, me and Dion hooked it up, and like this just starts to flow into momentum. I mean, you need that first play to get going, and then everybody's confidence is real high.
John obviously came to Oklahoma with Ben Arbuckle, and he just coached you through your first SEC game. What are the emotions around that, and how big of a moment was that for you?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, he was proud of me. He told me that, and I appreciate that, and I'm proud of him too. It's a big, it's SEC football, and it's big and it's cool. But at the end of the day, like, you settle in, and it's still 11 on 11. It's still football, and that's huge. But he was proud of me. I mean, that's a big win. But he was proud of everybody.
Now that it's over, John, do you have a different perspective on the kooky week this was, with so much focus on Auburn's quarterback since he was here? And I mean, you're a Heisman candidate, yet everybody's talking about the other quarterback, and he comes out and plays, and it seemed like he played pretty well and took a beating and kept going. So What'd you think about the whole week and how that all played out?
I mean, it was we didn't focus on it a whole lot, especially in this room and the team room with all the players. Focus was still on playing Auburn. It wasn't about their quarterback. But I mean, I wasn't looking a whole lot into it. I had to prepare the same way I prepare for every other game. So yeah, wasn't bad.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.